I have to get back to Jakku. I need a ship.
LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens brings back the familiar LEGO formula with a few new twists and successfully incorporates relevant abilities to beloved Star Wars icons. The game goes through the 2015 blockbuster with scenes that bridge Episodes 6 and 7. It should take around 8 to 10 hours to get by the 9 main chapters, and quite possibly double that if you intend to revisit levels, find all collectibles, and complete all side and special chapters. Chapters this time are broken into 3 parts, which should make it easier to backtrack and find secrets. It's the same familiar and reliable formula. To break the environment into bricks, you can use and form useful tools to progress to the next area. Many times now you'll have a choice on what first to build the bricks into. Some of them will need to be built and smashed in an order to progress.
No, wait! That's not a normal case!
The minigames are noticeably better this time around, made to suit the Star Wars setting, with certain ones being randomized. There are 2 new sequences that are key to the Star Wars films: shoot and cover and flight. The bits of on-rail shooting show a new dynamic perspective of the action. While it's nothing special, it feels good to aim and duck for cover, like Finn and Han Solo. The game's flight missions typically task shooting down designated targets with ships that control akin to the flight mechanics of the other Marvel titles. It's easy to roam around in a certain space and shoot objects. Even though it's not as thrilling as it sounds, it's a welcome layer on top of the platforming.
Really? Because usually pod racers wear pod racing helmets. That's basically how you can recognize them.
Outside of levels, you're free to roam and drive around in different hubs, taking on side missions and unearthing collectibles. There are also Easter eggs to play and racing events which can put unlocked vehicles to good use. The game has a range of collectibles including carbonite bricks to uncover blasts from the past. Keep in mind that although there's loads of characters to choose from, many of them are just different versions of the same character. You can expect to see a wide range of Rays and Poe Damerons. Red bricks, often well hidden in levels, lets you manipulate effects. Some are useful like the stud multiplier, while others are simply fun to fool around with, like having confetti in place of explosions. The VITA's solid visuals has faced a compromise with muddled textures, yet there's still a pull of immersion thanks to the Star Wars soundtracks that echo throughout. I've had a relaxing good time with LEGO Star Wars. Like past LEGO titles, it's another adventure where I didn't have to think too much and could easily pick up and play where I left off watching humorous action scenes play out. Levels are predictably good with enough accommodation to the Star Wars universe to keep things fresh and going at a steady pace. Familiarity isn't entirely a bad thing, and you'll find that holds true in LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Welcome, young Skywalker.